would you share with us your journey of visiting the Veriswaran Temple, if I had that pronunciation even half close, a few years ago? Tell us what happened.
I found out about this temple called Vaidishwaran Temple, which is in Tamil Nadu, South India. It's about 5,600 years old. This is supposed to be the birthplace of Ayurveda, I'm told. But this temple, they worship sugarcane, jaggery. So you go into this temple, you have this jaggery in your hand, you put a little bit of salt in it. We also have salt in our product, citric acid, makes some sodium citrate or whatever. And you pray that your disease goes away, and then you pour it and it goes into the pond, which is an enclosed pond. The pond looks dirty, but nothing grows in the pond because, the polycosanols take care of all the bacteria and the viruses. I went there in 2016, I believe March 26th or 27th. It's 8 p.m. in the evening. So when I walked in, the head priest from nowhere, he came. He couldn't have known that I don't know anybody there. I was with a friend who took me inside. He said, "You must be the medicine man. This temple has been waiting for you." And that, I think, nearly knocked me out of my stable because, how did this guy know? He took us straight into the inner sanctum of the temple. In fact, if you go there, you will see a border. Amazing. The next morning around the temple, there are a lot of people who read leaves. See, the mythology is that the god wrote down all the people who are going to be living in this earth so many years ago. So when you go in, you put your thumbprints or whatever and your date of birth, and they find the leaf and they will open it one by one and read your history. Who your father was, who your mother was, which part of the world you're coming from, what is your profession. And it's been written down 5,000 years ago that this person would do this, and this is the medicine that will go in, is the medicine man. The first thing they read in that leaf was you are the medicine man, you have a medicine. It's an experience that everybody should have because this is profound. You have to forget all the logic of Western science because it doesn't exist. This is really, the science already was there. This is really hard science.
A beautiful story. And he directed you to another temple to visit?
Yeah, he directed, he said, listen, if this is the real thing, then you should go to the other temple. It's called Chidambaram Temple. And he said, there is the sun god and the moon god. It's made of stones, granite stones, in India we call them, but it's not covered. Generally, the devotees donate covering, which is made by silver, or some people put diamonds and even platinum, depending on how much you can afford. But you have to tell them about yourself, your date of birth, time of birth, or whatever. They do a simple ceremony, and if you're worthy of it, then you will be able to donate. And the head priest there warned me that, everybody has tried to give what we call kavacham, means a cover, the name. But nobody has succeeded. Rich people, powerful people, politicians, the temple never accepted that. So we will do whatever ceremony we do in secret, and we'll let you know. And sure enough, with a few days later, he called me and said, they have accepted your offer. We did the covering for the sun god and the moon god. If you go there, they know about this. And he was surprised because all these years, nobody was able to donate. They asked me why. I told them, this is a product of vitamin D. He said, yes, this is the sun. Sun is what you need to make vitamin D. And you have that product, blessed by the sun. Because the first part was essence of pristine water, which we found out what it was. The second was blessed by Agni. Agni in Sanskrit means fire. It could also mean the fire from the sun, So these two were profound things which changed my outlook. And I said, these people, whoever existed in those days, 5,600 years ago, were far more advanced than what we are today. We are basically, in a way, in the Stone Age as far as medicine goes. We haven't understood ourselves. The minute you understand yourself, how your body works, which they knew, it makes a profound difference in your attitude. Because once you know that you can overcome disease, your mind and attitude to life changes completely. That you get up every morning and knowing that your body is stable, there's nothing to worry about, so you can focus on the things at hand. And it makes people more productive and more alert, and you may even call it smarter. That smarter is not because suddenly they got intelligence, it's because their ability to focus. In fact, I had a guy who come and fix our air conditioner, and he told me he tried this product, and he's a student of transcendental meditation, and he said taking 5 sprays is equal to doing 1 hour of meditation, he said. So it had a profound effect on him. So there are a lot of things to be said. There is something spiritual about it, and we have noticed that the people who tend to be spiritual, I don't mean religious, but spiritual, who believe in some forces beyond us which we cannot explain, tend to get cured much faster. This is I've seen across the board. And people who are skeptical all the time. Okay, let me try it for a day or 2. Let's see. Okay, it's not approved by FDA. All kinds of things they come up with. It doesn't seem to have that effect on them. So this is I think this molecule is a very intelligent molecule. Whatever it is, it seems to have some kind of life. I don't know, whatever it is, it's a molecule. Molecules have life, we know that. But in the body, it does miraculous things. It tells the body, hey, I'll come here. I'm going to recertify you. You need to change your habits. This is what you need to do. And that's how it seems to work all the time. So far, it has never failed us. There are a few people who have complained that nothing happened. And in some of the cases, when we got the blood report, we looked at it, they were all already good to begin with. So nothing will change. Some of them said, oh, my sugar level went up. It went up 2 points. That's not a big deal. But that's the way they looked at it. But it has a profound effect on the body over time. And when you experience it, that's when you experience true health.